We are following this breaking news out of Chicago involving Empire star actor Jussie Smollett.
A possible hate crime against actor Jussie Smollett.
Smollett confirmed to CNN that he was attacked while walking in downtown Chicago. He said his attackers hurled racial and homophobic slurs at him, and now police say they're investigating this as a possible hate crime.
A possible racially charged attack on Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett brutally attacked in Chicago.
Everything we know about the violent hate crime.
Just as heinous as you might imagine. Smollett had just landed in Chicago late last night. He was outside of a Subway sandwich shop just grabbing a bite to eat at about 2 o'clock in the morning when those two men approached yelling racial and homophobic slurs.
In his first public statement, the actor said, "Let me start by saying that I'm okay. I am working with authorities and have been 100% factual." Smollett told police after he left this Subway restaurant, two men attacked him, shouting racial and homophobic slurs.
He claims he was attacked on a Chicago street by two men who wrapped a rope around his neck.
Two men yelled racial and homophobic slurs at Smollett and then beat him and then poured an unknown chemical substance on him. Investigators say the men then wrapped a rope around his neck.
Two white males that use the N-word and homophobic slurs and put a rope around his neck and poured a substance on him.
The men then jumped him, starting a physical assault by repeated blows to the face. Then at some point during the attack, and this bears repeating, one of them wrapped a rope around his neck.
Adding that at some point during the incident, one of the offenders wrapped a rope around his neck.
One of them wrapped a rope around the victim's neck.
Hospitalized, a noose placed around his neck, and a chemical dumped on him. The horrific details that are just so hard to fathom.
During a follow-up interview, police say Smollett told them something new, that during the attack, the offenders uttered, "This is MAGA country."
Smollett told police the men yelled, "This is MAGA, Make America Great Again country."
Police say in a subsequent meeting, Smollett added that his assailants referenced President Trump's campaign slogan, "Make America Great Again," during the attack.
Smollett told police the men then began hitting him in the face and poured an unknown chemical substance on him.
This morning, a flood of support from well-wishers and big names on social media. Kerry Washington, Reese Witherspoon, Viola Davis.
And Senator Cory Booker said the vicious attack on actor Jussie was an attempted modern-day lynching. I'm glad he's safe. To those in Congress who don't feel the urgency to pass our anti-lynching bill designating lynching as a federal hate crime, I urge you to pay attention.
Support for Smollett exploding online from Hollywood A-listers to political heavyweights. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi tweeting the racist, homophobic attack on Jussie Smollett is an affront to our humanity. No one should be attacked for who they are or whom they love. Democratic presidential candidate and Senator Kamala Harris also weighing in, calling Smollett one of the kindest, most gentle human beings I know, and calling the attack an attempted modern-day lynching.
Justice for justice! Justice for justice!
In New York City, dozens turned out to support the Empire star on Friday, pleading for justice.